In the shifting sands of Middle Eastern geopolitics, Iran's ballistic missile program stands as a cornerstone of its military strategy, drawing intense scrutiny from global powers. Central to this effort is the Shahab missile family, a series of homegrown, medium-range ballistic missiles that define Iran's approach to deterrence and power projection. The roots of the Shahab program trace back to the late 1980s, amid the brutal Iran-Iraq War. That conflict exposed Iran's vulnerability to long-range strikes and its lack of retaliatory reach. To address this, Iran turned to foreign technology, acquiring North Korea's Hwasong-5 missile, a descendant of the Soviet Scud-B. This became the blueprint for the Shahab-1. With a range of roughly 300 kilometers and a liquid-fueled engine, the Shahab-1 was basic but pivotal. It marked Iran's first step toward building a self-reliant missile capability, laying the groundwork for a broader strategic vision. The Shahab-2 followed, offering incremental but meaningful upgrades. Its range extended to about 500 kilometers, and improved guidance systems enhanced its accuracy. These advancements allowed Iran to target key regional assets with greater precision, from military bases to infrastructure along its borders. Deployed with rapid response units, the Shahab-2 was tested rigorously in military drills, showcasing Iran's growing tactical sophistication. Though still reliant on liquid fuel, which required time-consuming pre-launch preparation, it solidified Iran's commitment to missile-based deterrence. The early 2000s saw a major leap forward with the Shahab-3, a missile derived from North Korea's Nodong-1 but heavily customized by Iranian engineers. Boasting a range of up to 2,000 kilometers, it could strike targets as far as U.S. military installations in the Gulf, Israeli cities, and critical sites in Saudi Arabia. The Shahab-3's single-stage, liquid-fueled design was later refined with advanced navigation systems, blending inertial guidance with GPS for pinpoint accuracy. Modern variants achieve a circular error probable, CEP, of less than 50 meters, making them formidable tools in Iran's arsenal. The Shahab-3 transformed Iran's military posture, enabling it to project power far beyond its borders. This extended reach shifted Tehran's strategy from defensive to assertive, giving it leverage in both military and diplomatic arenas. Iran insists its missile program is purely defensive, aimed at safeguarding national sovereignty. Yet, the Shahab-3's ability to deliver devastating strikes across the region underscores its role as a cornerstone of Iran's second strike capability. The Shahab missiles reflect steady engineering progress. Their airframes, built from specialized alloys, are designed to endure the stresses of launch and re-entry. This durability ensures reliability under combat conditions. The missile's modular warheads offer versatility, supporting payloads from conventional high-explosive charges to bunker-busting munitions. While no evidence confirms nuclear warheads, the Shahab-3's design and payload capacity suggest compatibility with such systems, raising concerns among analysts. A key feature of the Shahab program is its use of mobile launch platforms known as Transporter Erector Launchers, TELs. Mounted on rugged trucks, these systems allow missiles to be launched and relocated quickly, reducing exposure to enemy strikes. This mobility aligns with Iran's asymmetric warfare doctrine, emphasizing flexibility and resilience. Missile crews are trained to operate autonomously, ensuring functionality even if command networks are disrupted. To further protect its missile forces, Iran has developed an extensive network of underground bases, dubbed missile cities. These fortified complexes, embedded in mountains and deep underground, house missiles, launch systems, and support equipment. Iranian media has showcased these facilities, revealing sophisticated tunnels and automated systems. While their full extent remains unclear, intelligence reports suggest numerous such sites exist, enhancing Iran's ability to conceal and preserve its missile capabilities. The Shahab-3 has spawned advanced variants like the Ghadr F and Ghadr H, which push the envelope further. These models extend ranges to 2,000 kilometers and incorporate lighter materials, faster launch sequences, and warheads that can detach mid-flight. Their maneuverable re-entry vehicles mimic technologies seen in Russian and North Korean designs, hinting at shared expertise. These upgrades make the missiles harder to intercept, challenging regional missile defense systems. International sanctions, intended to curb Iran's missile ambitions, have instead spurred innovation. Cut off from global suppliers, Iran has built a self-sufficient missile industry, producing everything from propulsion systems to guidance electronics domestically. The Self-Sufficiency Jihad organization drives this effort, overseeing research and production. Its success has not only sustained the Shahab program, but also paved the way for newer missiles like the Sejjil, Khayyam, and Khorramshahr. Iran maintains its missile readiness through frequent testing at sites like Semnan Province and the Dasht-e-Kavir Desert. These exercises evaluate critical metrics, flight dynamics, accuracy, and launch efficiency, ensuring operational reliability. State media often broadcasts test footage, serving both to boost domestic morale and to signal strength to adversaries. Each launch reinforces Iran's message. It is prepared to defend itself and retaliate if provoked. To stay ahead of missile defense systems like Israel's Arrow or the U.S. Patriot, Iran has developed advanced warhead technologies. Maneuverable re-entry vehicles, MARVs, and decoy warheads disrupt intercept attempts by altering trajectories or confusing sensors. Some warheads feature stealth coatings to reduce radar detection, further complicating defense calculations. These innovations reflect Iran's focus on maintaining a credible threat against well-defended adversaries. The Shahab missile's range places a wide swath of strategic targets within Iran's reach, from Israeli urban centers to U.S. bases in Qatar and Bahrain, and vital energy infrastructure in the Gulf. The Strait of Hormuz, a global oil choke point, also falls within their scope. This capability gives Iran a powerful deterrent, not just against direct attacks, but also against efforts to undermine its regime. It shapes Tehran's regional influence, projecting strength in a volatile neighborhood. Shahab units operate under the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Force, participating in regular joint exercises. These drills simulate complex scenarios, including preemptive strikes and coordinated attacks with drones and cyber attacks. Such training highlights Iran's shift toward integrated warfare, blending conventional missiles with modern technologies to maximize impact. The result is a more versatile and resilient combat doctrine. Iran employs a dual messaging strategy with its missile program. Publicized launches showcase technological prowess, fostering national pride and unity. At the same time, Iran withholds detailed technical data, creating uncertainty that complicates adversaries' planning. Externally, these displays serve as a warning. Any aggression against Iran will be costly. This blend of openness and secrecy enhances the missile's strategic value. The Shahab program has prompted robust countermeasures from Iran's rivals. Israel's Arrow-3 and U.S. THAAD systems are designed to neutralize ballistic threats, while Gulf states bolster their own defenses. Diplomatically, efforts to curb Iran's missile program through sanctions or negotiations have yielded mixed results. Iran's self-reliance has weakened the impact of sanctions, forcing adversaries to rely on deterrence and containment. Meanwhile, the program's success inspires concern about missile technology proliferation to other actors. Iran is now investing in solid-fuel missiles, like the Sejjil, which offer faster launch times and greater durability than liquid-fueled Shahabs. This shift could enhance Iran's ability to respond swiftly to threats, reducing vulnerabilities associated with pre-launch preparations. While the Shahab series remains critical, solid fuel systems signal the future of Iran's missile strategy, promising greater operational agility. The Shahab program illustrates how a sanctioned state can achieve strategic autonomy through innovation. It also underscores the challenges of curbing missile proliferation globally, as Iran's model could inspire others. Efforts to limit Iran's program, including UN resolutions, face resistance from Tehran's assertion of its defensive rights. This tension will likely shape regional and global security debates for years. From humble beginnings, the Shahab missile series has evolved into a sophisticated tool of Iran's defense strategy, balancing deterrence with regional influence. It exemplifies resilience and adaptation in a high-stakes geopolitical arena. What are your thoughts on Iran's missile program and its impact on Middle Eastern stability? How should the international community address the challenges of missile proliferation? Share your insights in the comments below, and let's spark a meaningful discussion.